I'm on the River Sow in Staffordshire, just setting up. This is my first flowing water session of the new season, the June 16 season, of course, I'm referring to. And this is a classic example of killing two birds with one stone, because I'm in Stafford for a reason, a work reason. I'm at a game this evening, pre-season friendly, between the Northern Premier League Premier Division side and the New Saints. And what I've done is made my own way here, as opposed to going on the team bus, which is quicker anyway as far as miles are concerned. And more importantly, as far as fishing's concerned, I've got some lure gear in the boot, which is now down here bankside with me. I'm just setting up. It's my reel there. It's a drop shot rod, but it works great for mini jigging. And the business end, nice little rubber minnow there. Will it work? Because I've been struggling of late as far as lure fishing's concerned anyway. Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? It's get onto the river now and cast out. It's very overgrown. I'm already getting tangled in the grasses and the vegetation here. Lots of nettles as well. But I've come prepared, because although it's a scorcher of a day, I've got my over trousers on, my trousers in the two-piece suit that I've got. So at least I won't be stung by nettles. I'm not surprised there are no signs of other anglers being on here, because the river is extremely choked with weed. Just a few inches above that to the surface. So what I'm doing is bringing the lure over the weed, which of course any predators will be lurking beneath the lure. The problem is keeping it above the water vegetation so that I don't get tangled. But there is a decent flow, so I'm able to use that to my advantage. However you look at it though, it's a great day. I'm on the river, I'm fishing, and as long as that bait's in the water, I've got a chance, haven't I? I have found some deeper water that isn't so bad as far as the weed's concerned. There's a helicopter going over there. Looks like a military one as well. I'm keeping low on the bank because it's very clear, the water. And if I can see the fish, they can see me. So I don't want to spook them. I'm kneeling, got vegetation around me, got the rod hanging over the water, and I'm working that lure through the river. This may not be the biggest perch that I've ever caught, but I'll tell you something, it's very welcome indeed. The run of blanks lure fishing comes to an end. It's a small fish, and there's the lure for comparison. Next cast, right in the same spot, a second perch. Did you know that I'm actually the official record holder for barbel on the River Sow? If you go onto my website, on the home page there's a search engine, type in River Sow barbel, and you'll come across the blog entries that I've done on that over the years, and it was some years ago as well. Coming here today has certainly brought back a lot of memories of the river. I'm enjoying it, especially now I've caught those two small perch. And I've still got some time to go as well. Lure fishing, it's great, isn't it? especially when you get something on the bank. I think that's what they call the icing on the cake. I was only just thinking to myself, I'm doing okay here, 2 fish. The conditions in terms of the weed isn't good, but as those words or those thoughts were going through my mind, I struck into a 3rd perch. Even better, many of the waters that I fish have publicity bans of one form or another. I always work on the basis that I don't really share particular venues that much. I might share the river or a general location, Staffordshire, Worcestershire Canal for example, but working along the lines really that if you know where I am, you know where I am, and if you don't, it doesn't matter, because my blog entries are not where to fish guides. It's all about inspiration and encouragement, hopefully sharing a few tips along the way, but above all just that great enjoyment that we all get from angling, casting a line. This particular session is drawing to a close shortly as I get on with the rest of the evening. Still in the Stafford area. The Sow is only a small river, it's a tributary of the Trent. So wherever you are on the Sow, you're near Stafford, or not too far away. I feel like Superman. He disappears into a phone box and comes out looking different. I've done the same in my car. Next stop, Marston Road. And let's hope there are some superhero performances from the New Saints this evening, albeit in a friendly